Namaste friends, welcome back to my channel. Friends, in today's video we are going to make these tanglers using bicone beads and the pearls. You can see the shine, the glamour they are delivering, and thus I have named these tanglers as bicone brilliance tanglers. Here I have made these tanglers in few colorways. This is in blue zircon color and some more colorways. I have made this one in chrysolite color. You can see the look, and one more in this gorgeous crystal color. So these are the three colorways that I have made in this gorgeous Bicone Brilliance earrings, and in today's video we are going to make these tanglers in this gorgeous rose color. So let us see what all material do we need to make our Bicone Brilliance earring in rose color. Friends, for making our Bicone Brilliance tanglers in this gorgeous rose color, we are going to use these 4 mm bicones in rose color. Here I'm going to use the pearls in light pink color, and I'm going to use them in 4 different sizes. This is in size 3 mm, this is in 4 mm, 6 mm and 8 mm. All these are in light pink color. Then I'm going to use this drop bead of size 12 by 8 mm in again light rose color. Here I'll be using 11 O's. These are Miyuki duracoat galvanized silver 11 O's, and these are 15 O's. These are Miyuki duracoat galvanized silver 15 O's. I'll be working with Miyuki thread and size 12 beading needle. And for making the ear post stud, I'm going to use this ear post finding of size 6 by 12 mm. So let's get started. Friends, we will start making our Bicone Brilliance danglers by picking up these 4 mm bicones and bringing these down towards the end of my thread. And now I'm going to tie a double knot like this, and I'm going to pass through all these 4 bicones, pulling in the tail very gently. And into this last 4 mm bicone. And now as I'm exiting through this bicone, I'm picking up one 11 silver into the next 4 mm bicone, picking up one 11 silver into the next 4 mm bicone, picking up one 11 silver into the next 4 mm bicone, and my last 11 silver into the 4 mm bicone, and stepping up into the first 11 silver that I added in this round. So you can see the look. And now I'm picking up the set of these 3 beads, one 15, one 11 and one 15 silver, back into this 11 silver like this, into the bicone and into the next 11 silver, again picking up one 15, one 11 and one 15 silver, these 3 beads into the 11 silver. So here I'm going to add these seed beads, the 11 and 15 to these two 11 and come back. And this is the last set of these beads into the 11 silver like this, into the 4 mm bicone and the next 11 silver like this, stepping up into the 15 silver and the 11 silver. And now as I'm exiting through this 11 silver on the top of this 11 I'm picking up one 15 silver, and into this next 11 silver of the next set, like this. Again picking up one 15 silver into the 11 silver of the next set. Again picking up one 15 silver into the 11 silver of the next set, and one 15 silver and into the 11 silver of the next set, like this, bringing these closer. And I'm going to pass through all these 11 and 15 like this. Just, and here we are going to get the square shape on the top. I'm taking about 2 to 3 passes to get a nice shape, nice square shape on the top, like this, you can see. And now here I'm exiting through this 11 into this 15 champagne. So I just passed through this 15 silver, and now I'm going to pick up one 11 silver and into this opposite 15 silver, like this, up through this 11 silver, back into the 15 silver, to which I have added this 11 silver, like this. So you can see the look. This will be the look on the top. And now into the 11 silver, down through this 15 silver, into this 11 silver. So this is the look from the top. And now as I'm exiting through this 11 silver, I'm picking the set of these 3 beads, one 4 bicone, one 15 silver and one 4 bicone into this next 11 silver, like this. Again picking up one 4 bicone, one 15 silver and one 4 bicone, the set of these 3 beads into this next 11 silver. So this way I'm going to add the set of these 3 beads all through this round. And here I'm adding the last set into this 11 like this, stepping up into the first 4 bicone of the first set. Now skipping this 15 silver and into the next 4 bicone. Just keep your thread at the back here, like this. And now I'm picking up one 11 silver into the next 4 bicone, skipping this 15 silver into the next 4 bicone, like this, picking up one 11 silver into the 4 bicone, skipping the 15 silver into the 4 bicone. Just keep your thread at the back, picking up one 11 silver into the 4 mm bicone, skipping the 15 or silver and into the 4 mm bicone. Like this. Here I am adding my last 11 or silver and into the 4 mm bicone. So you can see the look over here. And now into the 4 mm bicone and into the 11 at the bottom here towards the back side. And now as I'm exiting through this 11 silver, I'm going to add a net for my ear post stud, but before this I'm going to cut this tail off. And here I have picked up the set of 5 15s and into this next 11 silver, again picking up 5 15 silver into the next 11 silver, picking up 5 15 silver into the next 11 silver, and the last set of 5 15s into the next 11. So here you can see I have added the set of 5 15s and I'm stepping up into the first 3 15s of the first set, exiting through the middle one, the third one, and I'm picking up 3 15 silver and I'm going to pass through the middle one, the third one of the next set. As we are going to create a net, again I'm picking up 3 15 silver into the middle 15 of the next set, picking up 3 15 silver into the middle 15 of the next set, and the last set of 3 15 silver into this 15, the middle 15 of the first set. Now stepping up into the first 2 15s of the first set, exiting through the middle one, that is the second one. And before adding anything, any bead, I am going to place my ear post into it. And now as I'm exiting through the middle one, I'm picking up 1 15 silver and passing through the middle 15, that is the second 15 of the next set, like this. Again picking up 1 15 silver into the middle 15, the second one of the next set. Just keep your thread nice and tight over here. Now picking up another 15 silver into the middle 15 of the next set. Just fix it on the top of the ear post here. And now adding the last one, the fourth one over here, into the first 15, second 15 of the first set, like this. And now I'm going to pass through all the 4 15s that I have just added to close the net and fix my ear post. So this was the first one, the second one, into the third one, the fourth 15, the first one that I added in this last round. Now I have passed through all these four. I'm going to pass through this one, the middle one of this set, into these two 15s, into next two 15s, into these two 15s, into these two 15s, like this. So we have fixed our ear post, and now down through these 15s, up through, skipping the 11 or at the bottom, up through these 15s, down through these two 15s, up through these three 15s, down through these two, up through these three 15s, down through these two 15s, just reinforcing into these three 15s, and down through these two 15s, now into this 11, and into the bicone, into this 15 silver. And now as I'm exiting through this 15 silver, I have picked up the set of these 5 beads, one 4 mm bicone, one 15 silver, one 3 mm pearl, one 15 silver, and one 4 mm bicone, back into this 15 silver, like this. Once again, I'm going to pass through all these beads, the bicone 15, the 3 mm pearl, the bike 15, the bicone, and this 15. Moving down through the bicone, the 15, and into the 3 mm pearl. And here, as I'm exiting through this 3 mm pearl, I have picked up the set of these 7 beads, one 4 mm bicone, one 3 mm pearl, one 11 silver, one 8 mm pearl, one 11 silver, one 3 mm pearl, and one 4 mm bicone. And I'm going to pass through the 3 mm pearl like this, moving down through the bicone, the 3 mm pearl, and the 11 silver, into the 8 mm pearl, and here, after exiting through the 8 mm pearl, I have picked up one 4 mm pearl, one 4 mm bicone, 6 mm pearl, 1 4 mm bicone, and 1 4 mm pearl into the 8 mm pearl like this. Stepping up into the 11 silver, 3 mm pearl, the 4 mm bicone into this 3 mm pearl, and here as I'm exiting through this 3 mm pearl, I'm going to pick up 6 11 silver. I have picked up 6 11, and as I'm exiting through this side, I'm going to pass through the 8 mm pearl like this. Now picking up 4 11 silver, skipping 1 2 3 4 from the bottom into the fifth from the top, fifth from the bottom like this, picking up 1 11 silver and into this 3 mm pearl like this, down through the 4 mm bicone, the 3 mm pearl, 11 silver into this 8 mm pearl, and here as I'm exiting through the 8 mm pearl, I have picked up these 9 beads, 4 11 silver, 1 4 mm bicone, and 4 11 silver, and I'm going to pass through the 6 mm pearl like this, through the 6 mm pearl like this, and now as I have picked up these 9 beads, the 4 11 silver, 4 mm bicone, and 4 11 silver, I'm going to pass through the 8 mm pearl and bringing these beads on the top of this like this, stepping up into the 4 11 silver into the 4 mm bicone. Just keep your thread nice and tight here, and now picking up 2 11 silver into the 6 mm pearl, again picking up 2 11 silver into the 4 mm bicone like this, and down through these 11 silver into the 6 mm pearl, to passing through. After exiting through the 6 mm pearl, I have picked up these 5 beads, 3 mm pearl, 4 mm bicone, 4 mm pearl, 4 mm bicone, and 3 mm pearl, and into the 6 mm pearl like this. And now as I'm exiting through the 6 mm pearl, I'm going to pick up 6 15 silver, and now into the 4 mm pearl like this, up and picking up 2 15 silver, skipping the 2 from the bottom and into the third one like this, and now picking up 3 15 silver and into the 6 mm pearl like this, down through the 3 mm pearl, the 4 mm bicone, and into the 4 mm pearl. And now, as I'm exiting through this 4 mm pearl, I'm going to pick up the set of these 3 beads, one 4 mm bicone, one 3 mm pearl, and one 4 mm bicone. Back into the 4 mm pearl, and now I'm picking up 515 of silver and into the, just hold it tight, and into the 3 mm pearl added at the bottom like this, picking up 215 of silver and skipping the first 215 from the bottom and into the third one, picking up 215 of silver into the 4 mm pearl like this, stepping up into the 4 mm bicone, the 3 mm pearl, and now picking up the set of these 5 beads, 215 of silver, 111 and 215 of silver, and into this 3 mm pearl, into the 215 of silver, skipping the 11 of silver into the next 215 of silver, just pulling it out like this, back into the 3 mm pearl, down through these 3 beads, and here I'm going to add my drop bead. So here I'm going to pick up one 11 of silver, one 3 mm pearl, and my drop bead, and one 11 of silver. So I have picked up the set of these 4 beads, 11 of silver, 3 mm pearl, one drop bead, and 11 of silver. I'm bringing these down and skipping the 11 of silver at the bottom, up through the drop bead, the 3 mm pearl, and into the 11 of silver. Into this 11 of, once again I'm going down just to reinforce through these beads, into this 11 of silver, up through the drop bead, the 3 mm pearl, the 11 of silver, into the 11 of silver, like this, into these 15 of silver, into the 3 mm pearl, into the 4 mm bicone, into this 4 mm pearl, up through the 4 mm bicone, the 3 mm pearl, into the 6 mm pearl. Here I am going to tie a knot between the 6 mm pearl and the 3 mm pearl. One more knot, down through these beads into the 4 mm pearl, up through the 4 mm bicone, 3 mm pearl, 6 mm pearl, the 4 mm bicone, the 4 mm pearl into the 8 mm, just taking a couple of passes like this, and here I'm going to cut the thread off. So friends, here we have completed our Bicone Brilliance earring in this gorgeous rose color. You can see the look and the sparkle that they are delivering. And let us take a quick look over the other colorways. This one is in blue zircon color. One more in this gorgeous crystal color. And the fourth one is in chrysolite color. So friends, these are the four colorways that I have made in this gorgeous Bicone Brilliance danglers, and these are very easy to make danglers, and I'm sure you are going to enjoy making these danglers, and you would love wearing these with your different type of attires, be it be it the traditional wear or the western wear. And you would also love gifting these to your friends and your and your near and dear ones. And soon I would be sharing the video tutorial for the necklace for these danglers. So friends, if you like my designs and my tutorials, please do subscribe to my channel, and please don't forget to press the bell icon so that you may get notified when I'll upload my next videos. Thank you and namaste.